notes. I have too much stuff. Also, I go off on tangents, so the notes keep me safe. Every day.
Isn't this a story?
What's
the
the
boss?
time limit? When are you shutting them down?
5 minutes.
We'll find a large cane. Probably gonna have enough time to whittle one.
So, this is my talent. That's all I should do. Thank you. Okay, so, are we all familiar with the Siege of Troy?
What?
The Battle of Troy?
No, Rory.
Show. So, back in olden times, there was the Helen of Troy, but before that she was like Helen of Greece, so we had Sparta. Well, it turns into Greece later. Anyways, so one day in olden times, talking. This guy named Paris. Paris seems like a personal shopper. He was sent overseas, like, oh, I just picked up some new socks. So anyways, he goes up to the queen who was married to Menelaus or something. It doesn't matter. So he goes up to her and he's like, oh, hello, Queen Helen, I'm going to kiss you with tongue. And she's like, oh, I'm quite fond of you, let's go. She goes the next day, right? And that's how the whole thing begins. Yeah, so I can't figure out quite how, Paris made Helen come with them, because, come on, Helen, come on. Oh, I don't think so. That caused a rumpus. Whoa, what a rumpus. So anyway, he takes his ship all the way back across the ocean to the island, or is it an island? So he goes up to his dad, like, Dad, I brought this woman, she's from Sparta. What? Her name's Helen. Oh, shit. Run upstairs, see if there's any ships on the horizon. Okay. Okay, so then, how many ships? All of them? What happened next? Yeah, so basically all the Greeks, and then they weren't Greeks, they were to be Greeks, the Spartans, the Athenians, and they would eventually have a civil war after World War II, That's an example of me taking notes to stay grounded. Anyway, so there was lots of famous battlers or warriors at this. There was Agamemnon, Ajax, who became a toilet bowl cleaner. This is all true, it's all true. I looked it up on Wikipedia. and then there was also Achilles, who was immortal. He wasn't immortal. He had a heel, something about a heel.
Healed by his mother.
Something along those lines. But anyways, but if I was Achilles, I would have worn big cement blocks, right? But then the problem with that is you have to wait for him to come and be like, come on, I want to show you something. Come here. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. Then I got thinking more okay, I put roller skates on them, so you all know that when you roller skate, you actually kind of go in a circle, so one of you. So then I was like, well, I was in a hovercraft, right? So. and then when you get home, you just put it into reverse, and you can vacuum up the carpet. Vacuuming, by the way, the best part of vacuuming is the on and off bit. Anyway, so after 10 years of battle, Achilles was killed. Very tragic. And they built a horse, because that's what you do. Okay, we lost, but we left you a ceremonial horse. Congratulations. I don't understand. 100-foot tall horse. It must have spent a couple hours building it. Anyways, I would have left a bag of poop. This is what I think of you. So anyways, they built this big horse and it was hollow, and then they went over the horizon, because you need to wait for them, because that's where you go, right? Anyway, so they went over the horizon, just where the water falls up, you know, and this guy down there, like, okay. So then, what happens next? So then they leave the hollow horse, and so, giant horse outside the city. Oh yeah, let's just bring it in. So like, why didn't they like test to see if it was hollow or something? Because we know how to do that, right? It's hollow! So then they were like, oh, why didn't they open up the horse and like the creeks? Oh shoot! As everyone left, we were vacuuming. But I don't understand. So they left the horse. It's what a girly trick. Like you know when girls fight, you know it's all like secretive and stuff. Like when guys fight, it's like oh, you know, all muscular. And, when I was in school, I never really had any fights. I'd always do logic and reason, and it was something like, oh, your imagination saying a special case you can't touch me. But then like girls are like, oh, we're not talking to her. Anyway. Okay, so after the great battle of Troy, everyone left, and Odysseus was there too, but I think he was a pacifist or something, right? And he wouldn't fight because he had to go on the Odyssey afterwards. And his name was Odysseus. What if his name was like Bert? Anyway, so what happened? He went to a thing, he met a pig, and there was a cow in the maze, and one-eyed guy, and blue asses and stuff. But, exhausting. Anyways, so then, what else happens in that time? So then there was like Perseus, Zeus, son of Zeus. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, he was the son of Zeus, and he went to a wedding one day, like, hello, I'm here, I'm the son of Zeus. What do you want for your wedding? Oh, I want the head of Medusa. Oh. And who knows what Medusa looks like? Jagger.
Andrea in the morning before she gets her Americano Misto Grande.
It's like, oh no, where does okay, we can pause here. So all these stories, it just sounds like they were written by someone who did a whole lot of illegal substances. Well, there's a part where like, and then the green monkeys who lived in a sponge cake went, read the books, it's in there. Anyway, so then he's advised to go, oh, before that, back to Odysseus. Hold on. Okay, so there was these sirens. This island. What was a lesbian island? So it was supposed to be like naked women who stood on the cliff tops who sang to the sailors like, come over here with your ship. Put it flat. Shit, whatever. They were sirens, right? So wouldn't they have been like, anyways, the sailors would then just come and like crash on the rocks and drown and die. Anyway, that happened after Troy as well. Anyways, back to the so he's advised to go to the island where the gray women live. Gray women! Well, so there's 3 ladies, and they have one eye between them. It's in there. It's in there. One eye between them. He's advised to steal the eye and use it as leverage. Like, ha ha ha! Well, where does Medusa live? Oh, she lives in number 24. Oh, thanks. Then they have to try and find the eye, like, oh, that's a marvel. You know? Anyway, so he goes. Oh, can you imagine Medusa trying to get her hair cut? Like, trim. Give me shampoo. Someone put a video of mice on the telly and Medusa's in. Man, Sam's waking up before her. Oh, God. Can't even imagine. Anyways, Perseus used a shield, which is like concave. So he had to do one of these. Right? Like, so how'd the snakes come out? then he killed her. But I don't. It's a plot hole. Okay. So he can look at Medusa's head when it's cut off, but he can't look at Medusa. I don't understand.
The eyes.
Oh, is it the eyes?
Yeah.
Down with the eyes, you'll turn to stone.
Oh,
If the
okay.
eyes are closed, you
There's another plot hole here, because Medusa had sisters who were immortal.
and ugly.
So where was Medusa when the immortality van came along? I don't understand. So, that's as far as I got before I was called in here. So, unless you want me to play like Gladiator Part 1 Draft.
Oh, crap.